What's going on, guys? Great Disciple back with another gameplay. In the background, we have another nuclear on Combine, but I really enjoyed this game and I'll tell you why. I was playing with two subscribers. First one's Ryan White. If you monitor the scoreboard as we're going through the game, he starts off on an absolute tear in this game. I mean, it was amazing. I eventually catch him and pass him. Sorry, Ryan. The other one in here, his name is Sam Jackson on the screen, but his name on YouTube is Samuel De Gagne. And if you guys watch any of my videos, I think I've done at least 2 videos off of questions that he's asked me. So I had a great time playing with you guys. This gameplay was actually a lot of fun, and I was excited to get it, and I'll tell you why. Well, let me get to that. First, let me tell you about my setup. It's a little different on this because I've been trying to get used to the Razorback since they nerfed it in hardcore. I no longer run fast mags on the Razorback. I now have quick draw. And you're like, why quick draw? I don't know why, but I felt like I was losing so many gunfights with the Razorback because I could not get my gun up fast enough. I know it doesn't really make sense. I still run stock, okay? So it's an ELO stock and fast mag. Somebody said run long barrel. I don't think it's really that necessary. Like I told you before with the Razorback, I always tended to shoot guys twice anyways, even though it was a one-shot, because occasionally, even before the nerf, it took 2 bullets to kill a guy at range with the Razorback. I'm not running Seraph combat focus in this. I'm using the kinetic armor. I had it on from Nuketown a couple games previous where I dropped over 100 kills. And I forgot to change it over. Score streaks are the Wraith, Hater, and Raps. Now this one, you know, if I was going to give you a tip on a nuclear, because I usually do those on Mondays, if you're going to run lethal streaks and go for a nuclear, the idea is when your lethal streaks are in the air, you have got to slow down. And I know it doesn't make any sense. People think you should push in really hard, but when the lethal streaks are in the air, they're going to flip the spawns left and right. And so you'll see me monitor the water side of Combine back and forth, and I'm picking off guys here and there. I don't rush spawn and get super aggressive when my lethal streaks are in the air, because, you know, I'm anticipating death, either by my streaks, the Wraith's going to shoot me, a Rap's going to blow up by me, or there's going to be a spawn flip. My goal is, when I'm playing lethal like this, is to recast my streaks as many times, and it works really well in here. What ends up killing me off the nuclear is I just charge into their spawn. I'd already gotten the nuclear. I was like, you know what, I got kinetic armor, here we go, and I die. I shouldn't have done it. There's no telling how many unstoppables I would have gotten in this game. It's a great gameplay, over 90 kills. Again, I had a blast playing with the subscribers. Here's the thing, it's on Xbox. I played PlayStation for a week and a half, and I went back to Xbox, and I was having the roughest time getting my shot back. The muscle memory, you guys. I mean, it's one thing to know the rotations of the map, where to anticipate enemies, but you still got to win the gunfight. So I was struggling, and finally on this day when I got this gameplay, everything started to click again, and I'm back on my normal roll. Now, am I going to go back to PlayStation? You know what? Not for a while. You know, when the DLC dropped on Tuesday, I think the 19th of April, the connections were great. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they were awesome. But starting on Saturday, I guess because everybody started to jump on to play the DLC on the weekend, connections, man, they just went to crap. I mean, and it wasn't like a constant 3-bar or something like that. It was the jittery connection, and you guys know what I'm talking about. You'll be playing along just fine, like on a 30 millisecond ping, and then bam, you're at 120, and then right back to a 30, and then 120, and then 30, and it's like this jitter. And you know, the jitter would always take place in that critical gunfight. And y'all know what I'm talking about. You're 1 or 2 off your streak. You're so close. The game's going to break open because of this one kill. And PlayStation jitters. And, you know, I tried resetting my router. I disconnected my PlayStation all the way and restarted it. I could not get the connection back. Now, I want to play the DLC maps, but I'll be patient. I'm not going to go back to it for a while. I have plenty of gameplays on the DLC. So I went back to Xbox, and I got to tell you guys, even you guys on the PlayStation, I know y'all struggle with connection issues. Xbox does not have those same issues. I can't express it enough to you. I don't know what it is with the PlayStation Network, but it cannot compete with the connection you get on the Xbox, even though, like I've told you before, I think the graphics and just the overall playing on PlayStation is more enjoyable than Xbox. The connection trumps it every single time. That's why I keep on finding myself going back to the Xbox. So I don't know if that helps you guys in the future. But the other thing is, you know, I didn't want to make a video about it, but I'll mention it. This whole Infinite Warfare and all this stuff going on YouTube and the speculation. Oh my gosh. Again, I guess people just don't have any original ideas to come up with to talk about on their YouTube channel, so they speculate. Infinite Warfare from Infinity Ward. I mean, it's really not that big of a stretch. When you think about Infinite Warfare, obviously space fits in really well. Apocalypse did an awesome video on this, by the way. You should go check him out. He makes fun of T. Martin. Absolutely hilarious. But when I think of Infinite, I kind of think of flashbacks, you know, time travel type thing, you know, going back to World War II, coming then to maybe Vietnam, and then modern day like Black Ops 2, and then shooting way far in advance and fighting in space. I could see that. Honestly, I really don't care. I think I'm gonna have fun either way it goes, as long as we're not, you know, flying around in space with lasers. You know what I mean? So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This nuclear was a lot of fun. This was my first nuclear since I reset my account on Xbox. As always, you guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one.